Good morning. Welcome back to the summer breeze. Headed out, 8-hour today. Had to move this one around. It's supposed to get a little choppy. Pushed the trip back about an hour. It was blowing about 23 knots or so at 3 a.m. Then it was blowing like 18 knots at 4 a.m. So we went ahead and pushed it back from 6 a.m. to 7. And at 5:10 a.m. it was like 4 to 6 knots. So it seems like it's laying down a little bit. I haven't checked it since. A few boats already out there, so it's a good sign. Maybe we can make the day. Yeah, another day. We're gonna get offshore and try to catch some fish. Let's go get them.
Follow them alive, like the brave, and hold, like those who go down to the pit.
Got rudder response failure. Hey, if you've been down a while, need to wind up, check your bait, get a few bites, need to check your bait.
You got more than one to catch. Come on, huh? There he is. Yeah, that is. Oh, fuck.
There we go.
That's a good thing.
Alright, we are hooked up on trolling fish. Might be an amberjack, but you never know. You never know. Other boat caught a nice 74-pound wahoo. A lot of grass out here, so you just never know. Guard. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. If it's a jack, you might be able to swing it in the boat. If it's a jack, you can also lift it. When you're leadering these fish in, what he was doing was grabbing that leader, pulling it. But the problem is, if the angler's not ready or reeling it, you create slack in the line. And if it's a wahoo or big fish, you know, one shake with slack or even just slack alone, it can pull the hook out. So you never want to grab and pull and let go. All right, we're pulling a few here. Oh yeah, hooked up again. But yeah, trolling fish, we lost a nice one, but it looked like it was the amberjack. But we did lose a lure. But like I was telling deckhand, sometimes you just got to check. Every time you're reeling in something, you got to check your gear, check your line. But you know, that's just part of it. You know, there's a lot of grass, a lot of debris out here. You know, we're pulling through, so sometimes, you know, you come through a patch and you might get nicked up a little bit, and that's why when you're reeling them in, you just need to always check them when you're putting them up and checking them out the dock and all that good stuff. You got to check, because one nick is all it takes. That's fishing though. Got a good one here. Let's check it out.
Oh yeah, come on, get him out. That's a big.
There we go. Hold him up here, Cole. Hold him up for me. Yeah. Snapper. Yoo. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that all day. That's a good. Alright, chopping away here. A little bit of a current here. It's not too bad. I can feel the wind shifting around. Supposed to have a pretty nasty cold front come through. Keep us at the dock a couple days. Hey, when you get a chance, let me get a count. Give me a count when you get a chance there, Cole.
Yeah, this one is. Oh, and they got one too. Well, hell, you got to think you had 300 yards behind that. Yeah. Well, they trying to get me in trouble. I got it. Oh, man.
One to your right, Cole.
Hey, you need it. Hey, get him.
Right, he's got one at the boat.
He needs to get down.
He's got one right here.
What are you doing, Harley? Don't start grounding. Might be throwing him back. You gotta keep breathing on him. Oh, that's a good one. There she is, right there. Good one. Right there. Damn. I'll throw this one back right there.
Just finished up. So we're out right, we're trolling. Trolling, looking around, headed home. Gonna try to look out for some grass. Try to see if we can find a mahi. We got the wahoo lines out as well. Right now we're pulling a 4 spread. Some dusters on the outside. Having a hand steer, which is always a pleasure. Steering fluid's probably a little low for the autopilot, so I'm hoping that's the case. Just gonna hand steer back in. Looks like the wind's trying to switch out of the north here. It's got a little wash, but it's not bad. A little 1.5 foot chop. So steering it in, not too bad. Just gotta grind. What's going on, everybody? We're here. Got a few off days here due to weather, so we're just checking out this autopilot. Had a little finicky problem here on the last trip. Had a hand steer the whole way out, whole way in. I'm still getting a rudder response failure, so I might have to go rob the pump off the Gulf Rebel, the old Gulf Rebel, because I'm still getting some communication problems. So it seems like it's going to be the game plan here going forward. One off the Gulf Rebel that I'm going to be putting in here. Basically what I did was we took it off, and before we did anything, like I said, we tested it, and we cleaned the carbon blades on it. They were good, cleaned it out, but it still was getting real hot and pulling a lot of voltage, so we're thinking it's the bearing, so we're going to put it to the side instead of put it back in. Once we cleaned the carbon filters or the blades, it ran pretty good, but not like this one. So yeah. So anyway, we got this old pump here. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna hook it up, test it out, and see if that gets us back online. Basically what I got to do is go in here, and before I hardwire this in here, I'm going to test it, make sure it's going to go to port, go to starboard. Once that checks out, I'll hook it up. The next step is going to have to fill up the steering fluid, pressurize it real high so it force feeds it. Go down there and loosen up the bleed screws in the stern. Come back up. Do some hard turns over, port to starboard, autopilot, port to starboard, and try to force that fluid down, get all the air out, tighten everything back up, and then probably do a little test run. And hopefully everything checks out and we're back online. So that's the game plan. So let's get to it. We'll get these lines hooked up and then we'll be able to check everything out on the electrical side. Now we can fill this thing up with some fluid. Should be pretty full. Put a little more in there. She coming down. All right, we got everything working right. We did have to flip the wires. Other than that, we're gonna go in there and tighten up the bleed screws and then go ahead and put the butt connectors on here, heat shrink it up and get everything tidied up. Oh, we just crawled out of the engine room. Looks like she's still running pretty good. We're gonna go up here and check this steering. Starboard side. And as you can see, it's working back. And that's what you want to see. So we done got all the air out. And it seems like everything's hooked up correctly. I'm gonna work it back. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so we got everything hooked up right. Seems like everything's working fine. I'm not going to sea trial today, but I'll probably sea trial tomorrow just for safekeepings here. As you can see, it's still coming down pretty good. So that will do it for today. I'm going to clean everything up and hopefully next time you see me, we'll be out on the water catching fish.